You are here for 45 minutes. Nothing matters besides what's going on within the four corners of your mat. So as you get settled into this child's pose, remember that this is here for you as a way to become grounded. This is here for you to start to tune inward. And also a great time for you to start connecting to your breath. So wherever you are with your breath now, let out a loud exhale. Count to 6 as you fill up your lungs, taking that air down to the base of your belly. And once it's there, hold it. Open up your mouth, let it go. Sigh it out. Feel your body get heavier onto your mat, your spine lengthening, and your hips opening up more and more. Imagine that the front of your body is super heavy so that it can drop just a little bit closer to the mat. You want to rest your forehead on the ground so that you can start to rock your head from side to side. As you rock it from side to side, you're massaging your third eye. It's a gentle massage that's also helping you as you start to tune inward. On your next inhale, you're going to press your hands into the ground and then round your back into your cat spine. Start to walk your knees in. That's the world's slowest or shortest child's pose that you're ever going to do in my class. Start to sway your hips from side to side. Drop your head, let it hang so that you can open up the back of your neck. And as you sway your hips from side to side, open up the sides of your body and start to set an intention for your practice. So think about one thing that you know is going to motivate you for the next 45 minutes. And once you're done setting your intention, go back to a neutral position with your spine long. Keep your eyes down on the ground, right in between your hands. Spread your fingertips wide. Suck your stomach in. We're just going to go through a couple of rounds of cat-cow. Start with your cat. Round your back. Press your hands and your knees into the floor. Tuck your tailbone under. And then as you inhale, drop your belly, let it hang. And then look up, lift your tailbone, stretching the front of your body. Exhale, go back into your cat, round your back, suck your stomach in. And then here, you're going to bring your hips back to your heels so that you can open up your shoulders and your hips a little bit more. Inhale, shift forward, and then go into your cow. Drop your belly, eyes lift. Exhale, go into your cat, round your back, tuck your tailbone, bring your hips back to your heels. And then repeat this movement over and over again. Cow pose as you shift forward. Exhale as you go into your cat, high dawn, and then bring your hips back to your heels. 2 more rounds. Inhale, shift forward, go into your cow. As you exhale, go into your cat, bring your hips back to your heels. This is our last one. Inhale, shift forward, drop your belly. Lift your tailbone higher than you think you can. Exhale to go into your cat, stay here. And then as you tuck your toes under, push into your downward dog. Straighten out your legs, bend one knee at a time. Slow down how fast you are doing your little walking the dog movement so that you can get rid of any sticky spots. Try to drive your heel closer to the mat. Hi, Mia. Every time you straighten out a leg so that you can open up your hamstrings a little bit more. When you're done walking the dog, come back to a static hold. Press your hands down into the ground. Feel the stretch in your triceps, your armpits, and your hamstrings. As you inhale, lift up your right leg. Start to bend your right knee. Point your toes down. Drop your right shoulder down. Hold it for 1 cycle of breath. Release by dropping your right foot down. Go to the left side. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Bend your knee. Point your toes down. Open up your left side hip. 1 round of breath. Left shoulder drops. Exhale. Then release by dropping your left foot down. As you look forward, bend your knees, and then start to walk your hands towards your feet. You're going to go to the back of your mat. With your knees slightly bent, you're able to rest your chest on your thighs. Drop your head down so you can open up the back of your neck, and then bring your arms behind your legs. You want your forearms to be in line with your calves. Your fingertips are pointing down. Start to lift your hips so that your hamstrings can lengthen. And so that you can feel your shoulder blades peel apart. Awesome. Try to work your elbows closer to each other. Roll the weight to your toes. And then release. Get rid of that grip. Drop your arms down. Start to roll up one vertebra at a time. Coming up to standing. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Awesome. Take your arms up. As you exhale, twist to the right. Keep your hips square to the top of your mat. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Try to bring your left side hip forward. Britt, Dario, Maddie, you too. Left side hip forward. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then as you exhale, swan dive, come all the way down. Once your hands touch the mat, walk your hands forward to go into your plank. Do a push-up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten out your arms. Walk your hands back to the back of your mat. Try to keep your legs straight this time so that your hamstrings can open. Go into your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands back down onto the mat. You're going to go into your plank and do a spider plank. So as you exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow. Tap it. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Go to the right side. Exhale, right knee goes to your right elbow. Good. Now shift your shoulders past your wrists. Bend your elbows back to chaturanga. Drop your hips down. Open up your chest. Squeeze your glutes. Beautiful, Britt. Exhale, downward dog. Roll over your toes. Lift your hips. Drive your heels down. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Legs are straight. Quads are engaged. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Once you come up to your standing, your shoulders are over your hips. Take your arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand goes back. Left hip goes back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Bring your left side hip forward. Everyone, glutes are tight. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Once your hands touch the ground, walk your hands to the top of your mat. Spider plank. Left knee goes to your left elbow. Straighten out your leg. Right knee goes to your right elbow. Straighten it out. Then chaturanga. Shift your shoulders past your wrists. Bend your elbows back. Drop your hips down. Open up your chest. Exhale, downward dog. Roll over your toes. Lift your hips. Ground your heels. Excellent, everyone. Now as you look forward, bend your knees. Step to the top of your mat. Keep your feet hip-width distance apart. And then come up into your halfway lift. As you exhale, forward fold, and then as you inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Sit low. We're going to go into some chair marches. So everything is going to be slow so that you can work on your form. You're doing great, Mia. As you exhale, lift up your left leg, bring it up to your chest. Inhale, drop it down. You're going to hold it here. Exhale, right knee comes up, balancing on your left leg. Good, Dawn. Inhale, drop it down. And then now as you exhale, lift both of your heels up. Sit low. Work on your balance. Look at one thing on the floor that doesn't move. Tuck your tailbone. Keep your spine long. Lean back, Dario. Lean back with your chest. Good. Straighten out your legs. Hinge out your hips. Whew. Drop your hands down. Bend one knee at a time. Shake it off. So we're going to build strength. I'm not going to get your heart rate super high here, but I am going to make you work just a little bit. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. On your inhale, sweep your arms up, sit low. Same thing, marches. Exhale, left knee comes up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, right knee comes up. Inhale, drop it down. Then as you exhale, lift your heels, sit even lower. Gorgeous, guys. You've got this. Lean back, Kristen. Tuck your tailbone, Dawn. Sit lower, everyone. Heels up higher. Good. Straighten out your legs, hinge out your hips. Drop your head, let it hang. Then one knee at a time, sway your hips. This is our final round. Halfway lift as you inhale. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, sit low. Try to get your thighs parallel to the ground. Gorgeous, Maddie. Exhale, left knee comes up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, right knee comes up. Hold it. Inhale, drop it down. As you exhale, both heels lift. Sit down even lower, lean your upper body back. Tuck your tailbone. If you're not shaking, sit lower. Yes, lift your heels higher, Kristen. Katie, you too. I have a feeling. Exhale, straighten out your legs, hinge at your hips. Bend one knee at a time. Shake it off. Whew. On your next inhale, come up into your halfway lift. As you exhale, forward fold. Bend both of your knees. Rest your hips on your heels. Curl into a ball. Drop your chin into your chest so that you can open up your neck, your shoulders. Feel your shoulder blades peel apart. And then to release, keep your hands down onto the floor. Step your left foot back. You're in a low lunge. Keep your left knee off of the mat. Drive your left heel back. Good. Keep your left hand on the mat. Start to reach your right arm up. So I promised my friend who showed up really early this morning that we're going to do lots of twists. So get ready for that. As you extend your right fingertip up toward the ceiling, start to bring your right hand away from your midline. And as you do that, your right knee goes in toward your chest so that you can open up your right side hip. Release. Bring your right hand down, straighten out your right leg so that you can open up the back of your right leg, drive your left heel down to the mat. You're in a double leg stretch. Good. Don, lift your right toes up even more. Maddie, you too. So as you lift your right toes up, you're intensifying that stretch down the back of your right leg. Try to bring your chest closer to your right thigh. Extend through the crown of your head like the top of your head will one day touch the top of your foot. From here, you're going to go into a standing split. So drop your right foot down, walk your fingertips forward. As you exhale, launch into your standing splits. Point your left toes up towards the ceiling. Get a grip behind your right leg. Forehead is inching closer to your right shin. Hold it. And then release. Step your left foot back. Sweep your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Chaturanga. Shift your shoulders past your wrists. Bend your elbows back. And then drop your chest, your hips. Open up. Exhale, downward dog. Woo! Flow number one. Done on the right side. Bend one knee at a time. Sway your hips. We'll go to the left. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Step your left foot through. You're in your low lunge. Start here with your twist. Extend your left hand up. So you already know at this point, your left leg is at a 90-degree angle. All of you have it. Good. Bring your left knee into your chest. Start to bring your left hand away from your midline. So your spine is twisting. Your right hand is grounded. Drive your right heel back. Hold it. And then release. Bring your left hand down, double leg stretch, straighten out your left leg, dig your left heel into the ground so that your toes can come up. Awesome job with your alignment, everyone. Your hips are all where they need to be. Try to bring your toes back even more. Go for the length in your spine. Send all the energy you have to your hamstring, your calves. Hold it. And then to release, bend your left knee. Prepare for your standing splits. Fingertips go to the top of your mat. Balance onto your left leg, kick your right leg up, point your toes. You can stay in any variation of this posture, even in your warrior three. In your warrior three, you're still opening up the back of your legs, but the more you can point your toes up, the deeper that stretch is gonna be. Dig your left heel into the ground, find your deepest stretch yet. And then release. Step your right foot to the back of your mat, sweep your left leg up, three-legged dog. And then flow. Shift your shoulders past your wrists, bend your elbows back. Chaturanga. Open up your chest. Exhale, go into your child's pose. Take your knees apart. Reach your fingertips forward. This is going to be the only break that you get today. So use it wisely. Bend your elbows. Bring your chest closer to the ground. Take your knees farther apart. So we're going to start now that we're warmer and now that you are even more in sync with your breath. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit more and start working on opening up our hips more and more. Even though I'm not going to cue breaks today, please make sure that you're drinking whenever you need and listening to your body. Let's do it, guys. Push into your tabletop, tuck your toes under, and then as you exhale, go into your tabletop plank. So your knees are going to hover off of the ground just 1 inch. So you want your spine to be long. So extend through the crown of your head. Keep your knees in line with your hips and your knees and ankles in one line. From here, you're going to bring your hips to the left, your knees to the right. Exhale as you come back to center. Inhale, drop in the opposite direction. So hips to the right, knees to the left. Good. You're going to go back and forth for 30 seconds. Inhale down, exhale center, Inhale down, exhale center. While you do these, guys, try to keep your shoulders in line with your wrists. Everything from the waist down is working. So you're getting into your side body. You're working your core, so lower ab muscles, lower back, strengthening 1 rep at a time. We are way more than halfway through. We're down to our last 8 seconds. And then from here, you're gonna straighten out your legs to go into your high plank. Last 3, 2, go back to the center, then straighten out your legs for your high plank. Hold it here, static hold. Keep your shoulders in line with your wrists. You've got it done. Everyone tuck your tailbone, squeeze your glutes, engage your quads. Spread your fingers wide. Focus on your breath, and it's not gonna feel like you're doing work. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. 1 more round of breath, just like that. Super slow. Inhale, mouth open, exhale. Push into your downward dog. Lift up your hips, ground your heels, bring your chest closer to your thighs. So anytime you go into these downward dogs, trying to find your deepest stretch right away. Awesome. Lift up your right leg, bend your right knee, point your toes down. Try to drive your right shoulder down. And when you do that, you're already gonna feel the right side of your body open. Point your toes down. Then as you exhale, bring your right knee to your left elbow, hold it. So right knee goes to your left elbow, press your hands into the ground, round your upper back. And then as you inhale, point your toes, keep your right leg straight, hold it. Awesome. And then as you exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow, hold it. Round your upper back even more, press your body away from the ground. Yes, Dawn, then step your right foot in between your hands, go into your warrior 1. Your left foot is gonna be at a 45-degree angle. Bend your right knee a lot. Excellent. Get your right thigh parallel to the ground. I see you, Mia. You've got this. Keep your shoulders in line with your hips. Maddie, bring your left side hip forward. You too, Dawn. Just a little bit. Perfect. Now as you exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Drive your knuckles down. Hinge at your hips. Humble warrior. As you go into this humble warrior, drop your head down. Take a peek at your feet. Make sure both of your heels are in one line. Your right knee is bent, right? So with your right knee bent, you're gonna feel your shoulder and your knee connect. Try to drive your knuckles up a little bit higher. Perfect. Keep the grip with your hands, everyone. Start to roll up so that you are back to standing. Roll onto your left toes so you're in your crescent lunge feet. Yes. So you're on your toes, your left heel is gonna go back. From here, we're gonna go into our warrior 3 with a bind. So you're gonna launch onto your right leg, balance, and then bring your chest down, point your left toes. As you keep this grip, squeeze your palms together, open up your chest, lengthen through the crown of your head, dig your right foot, especially your right big toe, into the mat. Release by going into your half moon. So your right hand comes down, start to extend your left hand up, bend your left knee. You can grab your foot if you're feeling balanced. If you're not, just keep your legs straight. Try to stack your shoulders over each other and your hips. Awesome. Great, Britt. Nice work, Maddie. Release by going into your warrior 2. So your left foot goes all the way to the back of your mat. Reach your hands apart, drop your shoulders down, squeeze your shoulder blades together so that your chest opens. Bring your right knee away from your midline a little bit. Dario, get into it. Dawn, bring your right knee away from your midline. Keep your hips low. Reverse your warrior. Shake it off. Reach your right fingertips to the back of your mat. Good, Dario. Bring your right shoulder back even more so that the right side of your body opens. Gorgeous, Britt. Yes, Mia. Release by cartwheeling your arms, frame your foot. Sweep your right leg all the way up, 3-legged dog. And then flow. Shift your shoulders past your wrists, bend your elbows back. Whew. Open up your chest. Squeeze your booty. Exhale, downward dog. Lift up your hips. From here, we're gonna go into dolphin. So keep your legs straight, your heels digging into the ground. Your downward dogs to dolphins, you're just gonna inhale as you drop your elbows down. Exhale, press your hands into the ground, squeeze your triceps. Do a total of 8 of these. Inhale, elbows drop. Exhale, squeeze your triceps to straighten. That's 2 for me. You can go as slow or as fast as you want. You can also modify by dropping down one elbow at a time. This is the honor system, so I trust that you're gonna do all 8 of these. Awesome job, Mia. I'm proud of you, Melinda. I know I can't see you, but I know you're there and I know you're working. Keep your hips up. I'm down to my last 2. When you're done, hang out in your downward dog so we can go to the left side. Good job. In your downward dog, bring your chest closer to your thighs, lengthen your spine. Your eyes are at either your belly button or on your ankles. On your inhale, lift up your left leg, bend your left knee. Start to point your toes down. The left side of your body is opening here. Try to drop your left shoulder down even more. Find that deep twist. As you exhale, bring your left knee to your right elbow, hold it. Round your upper back, stay here. Inhale, point your toes up to the back wall. Squeeze your left butt cheek. Exhale, left knee goes to your left elbow. Hold it. And then step your left foot through. Warrior 1, right foot grounds down at a 45-degree angle. Reach your arms up. Open up your chest, bend your left knee. Bring your right side hip forward, Maddie. Kristen, excellent posture. When you're ready, drop your arms down. As you squeeze your shoulder blades together, your chest is opening. Look up, lift your chin. As you exhale, hinge at your hips. So you're feeling a deep stretch down the back of your right leg, your shoulders, your chest. As you drop your head down, try to drive your knuckles up even higher. And if this is easy for you, do what you can to bring your palms closer to each other. Nicely done, everyone. I love watching you all move. To release, keep the grip. Come back up so that your shoulders are in line with your hips. All right, you're gonna bend your left knee more. Feel the weight shift to your left leg. We're gonna balance. Go back into your warrior 3, balancing on your left leg. So chest, right leg should be parallel to the ground. You know we're gonna hang out here for just 1 round of breath, so make it a good round of breath. To release, drop your left hand down to the ground to go into your half moon. Your right hand lifts. Stack your hips over each other and your shoulders. You can stay here or go for the bind by bending your right knee, grabbing the top of your foot. Kick so that your chest and your quads can open. From here, you're gonna release into your warrior 2. So step your right foot to the back of your mat. Reach your fingertips apart. Gorgeous, Kristen. Katie, I know that you're working hard too. And I know that you're smiling and cussing at me all at the same time. Reach your fingertips apart. Reverse your warrior. Reach your left arm back. Open up the left side of your body. Bend your left knee even more. And everyone, bring your left knee away from your midline. So just squeezing your left butt cheek. Good, Mia. Opening up your inner left thigh. Release by cartwheeling your arms. Frame your foot. Sweep your left leg all the way up. 3-legged dog. And then we'll flow. Shift your shoulders past your wrists, bend your elbows back. Open up your chest. Awesome. Exhale, downward dog, lift your hips. Ground your heels. Now as you look forward, we're gonna go into froggers. So as you look forward, you're gonna bend your knees, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, left foot to the outside of your left hand, go into a wide leg squat. Bring your hands back down to the ground, and then step back 1 foot at a time. And then repeat. That's your frogger. I want you to do these slow so that you can work on your form. Your hands are gonna go underneath your shoulders. As you step back, you're going into your plank. And as you step forward, you're going into your malasana. Excellent, good guys. Make sure that your ankles are in line with your knees. Your toes are pointed out. And your spine stays long. Drop your hips. Open up your chest. We only have 10 more seconds of this. Try to stay low. Keep your core engaged. We're down to our last 5 seconds. We're all gonna meet in our planks. Awesome, stay in your plank. Drive your heels back. Engage your triceps. So Dario, go back into your plank. Yeah, good. From here, we're gonna go into plank marches. So as you exhale, lift one heel up. As you inhale, or as you exhale, go to the other side. So just one leg at a time. Keep your legs engaged, your core tight. Good. And you're only bringing your heels up to hip height. So you don't need to come up super high. Good focus, guys. You're in the zone, Dawn. I see you. Spread your fingertips wide. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in your plank. From here, you're gonna go to bear. Exhale, bend your knees, bring your hips back. Your knees are gonna hover off of the ground. From here, you're gonna shoot forward, go back into your plank. Do 1 round of marches. Maddie, is this familiar? Go into your bear, hips go back, knees hover. Exhale, shoot forward, back into your plank. 1 round of marches. Repeat over and over again. Bear, knees hover off of the ground. Exhale, shoot forward. 1 round of marches. We only have 2 more rounds left. Every time you go into your bear, bring your booty back more. Every time you go into your plank, explode forward. I'm down to my last one. From here, when you're done, go into your downward dog so I know that you're ready. So your hips go up, your heels ground, bring your chest closer to your thighs. I'm gonna give your wrists a break. Bring your right leg up, bend your right knee, point your toes down, then step your right foot through, open up into your warrior 2. All right, roll out your wrists while you hang out here. Bend your right knee a lot though so that you can work into your hips. And then start to bring your arms behind your head, interlocking all 10 fingers, elbows are wide. As you exhale, bring your right elbow to your right knee. It doesn't have to tap, just feel the left side of your body open. Now as you exhale, dig your left heel into the floor, come right back up. Exhale, right elbow to your right knee. Inhale, come right back up, good. Some warrior 2 ab crunches. A move that you didn't know you needed. You're welcome. Keep your chest open. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Maybe sit lower by bending your right knee. Awesome, guys. Last 5 seconds. 2, 1. Release by dropping your arms down to straight. Straighten out your right leg for triangle. Reach your right fingertips towards the top of your mat. Pull your belly in, hold it. Right hand drops, left hand lifts. All right, you are working your inner thighs here. Dig your heels into the ground, try to squeeze your inner thighs in. Reach your fingertips apart. Keep your left arm lifted so that the left side of your body opens. And then as you inhale, bring your right arm up. You want your right arm parallel to the floor with your palm facing up. So you're serving up something yummy. Good. Right fingertips are inching to the top of your mat. And then now bring your right hand up, turn your right toes in, and then swan dive. Come all the way down, hinge at your hips. Whew. As you come down, your forehead is inching closer to the ground. Roll the weight to your toes. Drop your head, let it hang. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Grab your left ankle with your right hand. Bend your right elbow to the floor. Extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. Find a deep twist, bringing your chest closer to your left thigh. Maybe your forehead touches your left shin. Release by switching sides. Your left hand goes to your right ankle. Reach your right arm up. The more you roll the weight to your toes, the deeper the stretch you're going to feel. Awesome. Bend your left elbow more. Get it to tap the ground. Eyes are up towards the ceiling. Release. Bring both of your hands down. Bend both of your knees. Pivot to face the top of your mat. Sweep your right leg up and then bring it down. No flow here. Bend one knee at a time. Walk the dog just for a couple of rounds. And let's do our left side. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Bend your left knee, point your toes. Open up the left side of your body. And then as you exhale, step your left foot through. Open up into your warrior 2. Bend your left knee a lot. Reach your fingertips apart. Bring your left knee away from your midline just by squeezing your left butt cheek. Now your hands are gonna go behind your head. Again, elbows are wide. As you exhale, left knee reaches towards your left elbow. Inhale, come right back up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come right back up. Every time you come up, your shoulders should be in line with your hips. Bend your left knee a lot more so that you can drop your hips closer to the ground. Inhale as you come up. Roll the weight to the outside edge of your right foot so that you can lengthen your right leg even more. Last 5 seconds. Use them wisely. You've got 2. 1. Release. Drop your arms out so that they are parallel to the ground. You're doing great, guys. Straighten out your left leg. Triangle. Reach your left hand toward the top of your mat until you can't anymore. Then drop your left hand down, reach your right hand up. So you want to open up your chest. Pretend that you were doing this posture up against a wall. So your back is flat. Both heels are in one line. Reach your right fingertips up super high so that the right side of your body opens. Now, lift your left arm up. Again, you're serving up something good. Beautiful. I'll have 2 of them. Whatever it is you're serving, bring your left hand back up. Turn your left toes in. Swan dive. Hinge at your hips. Now as you come down, forehead might be touching the ground here. If not, grab your heels from behind, roll the weight to your toes, and then bend your elbows. Use your biceps to guide your forehead closer to the mat. The more you suck your stomach in, the more space you're going to create in your lower back, your hamstrings. Take 1 more round of breath. As you exhale, pull, 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 change. Release the grip, bend both of your knees, turn to face the top of your mat. Nice. So your left foot is forward. Sweep your left leg all the way back. And then drop your left foot down. As you inhale, look forward, bend your knees, step your feet to the top of your mat. Feet are gonna go to the outsides of your hands. You're gonna hang out in your wide leg squat here. So your hips are low. You wanna bring your chest forward. So if you have any rounding in your back, get rid of it. Lead with your heart, like you do with everything else. Sit low. Maddie, lead with your heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Yes. Dig your elbows into your knees. Stay here, but if you want more, bring your right hand down. Start to extend your left arm up. You can do it. If you want more than this, you can bring your left hand back behind you and then maybe go for the bind, reaching your right arm in front of your right shin. Roll the weight to your right leg just a little bit more. And then by going into this bind, you're opening up your chest just a little bit more. Switch sides. Friends who are hanging out in your wide leg squat, you're doing great. If you're going to the left side, left hand goes down, your right hand goes up. Find your deepest twist by reaching your fingertips up even higher. And then again for the bind, your right hand goes behind you this time. Your left arm reaches around. Oops. Roll the weight to your left foot a little bit more. Open up your chest. Spine stays long. Release. My left side is super tight. Not the best form. Bring your hands down. Straighten out your legs. Bring your toes forward. Drop your head, let it hang. Grab opposite elbows, sway from side to side. We're almost done with the standing series. We're going to lay down very soon. These classes go by way too fast. When you are done, drop your hands down to the ground, toe heel your feet back together, and then bend your knees so that you can rest your hips on your heels. Curl into a ball. Bring your forehead to your knees. Stay for 1 round of breath. Mouth open, exhale, side out. From here, you're gonna roll all the way onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Whew. All right, and you are now in perfect form for your crow crunches. We're not doing crow today, but these crow crunches are gonna help you build strength so that the next time we do crow, it'll be easy for you. Extend your arms up. Your palms are gonna face up, so you wanna flip your wrist just a little bit. Your arms are gonna stay straight. Your wrist should be in line with your shoulders. Start to take your knees apart so your feet are wide like we do in Happy Baby. Good. Then as you exhale, you're just going to bring both of your knees to your elbows. Inhale, your feet are gonna go forward. So it's exhale, knees tap, inhale, forward. Good. And just go through this movement over and over again for the next 30 seconds. We're on the clock. Let's do it. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lower. When you lower, your shins are going to be parallel to the ceiling. Make sure your lower back is digging into the ground every time you go back into your crow. Good. We're already down to our last 10 seconds. Keep moving with your breath, engaging your core just by pulling your belly into your spine. 5 more to go. You're going into bridge in 3, 2, 1. Drop your feet down, bring your arms down both sides of your body. Melt your chest, or sorry, melt your shoulders into the ground so that your chest can open. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift up your hips, squeeze your glutes. As you dig your heels into the ground, feel your hamstrings activate, opening up the front of your body. We're gonna go from happy baby and crow crunches into bridge so that we can have super warm spines going into wheel. As you inhale, drop your hips right back down, 1 vertebra at a time. Go back into your crow crunches. Extend your arms up. Take your knees apart. Exhale, knees tap your elbows. Inhale, drop them down. You're only doing 20 seconds this time. Exhale, elbows tap. Inhale, go back. I want you to go slowly so that you don't get your heart rate up super high. And I also want you to go slow so that you can feel your ab muscles really working overtime here. Good job, Britt. Stay connected to your breath. Dawn, fantastic. Last 2, 1, drop your feet down. Keep your knees over your ankles. Bring your arms down both sides of your body. Take a deep breath in. Then as you exhale, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips up. For the second round, try to come up a little bit more by walking your shoulder blades closer to each other. Drop your arms down both sides of your body. Visualize your chest, your stomach coming up higher and higher. If you want more, you can start to roll the weight to your toes, lift your heels up. This is also an inversion, a spine not a warm-up, but a spine lengthener. Bring your stomach up higher, dig your toes into the ground so that your heels can lift. To release, peel your shoulder blades apart, come down 1 vertebra at a time. Once your hips touch the ground, your final round of crow crunches. Take your knees out wide, only 10 seconds. Set, go. Exhale, tap, inhale, lower, exhale, tap, inhale, lower. Keep your belly pulled into your spine. We're already almost done. Last 3, 2, 1. Release, drop your feet down, drop your arms down. All right, we're gonna go into our final round of bridge. If wheel is in your practice, you can go into it. I'm also gonna talk you through wheel. So my friends who have never done it, you're going to place your hands onto the ground. Fingertips are pointing towards your shoulders. And you wanna make sure that your elbows are in line with your wrists. So your elbows are pointing all the way up. Again, you can also do another round of bridge if the idea of going into wheel freaks you out. Okay, with your knees over your heels, take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, dig your heels into the mat to open up the front of your body. And you can stay just like this. If you have the strength, start to press your hands into the ground, straightening out your arms so you can open up the front side of your body. From here, dig your toes into the mat, lift your heels even more. Open up the front side of your body. Bring your knees closer to each other. Drop your head back. Make sure you have enough energy so that you can come out of this safely. So anytime you start to feel like you've had enough, come out of it with control. I'm gonna do that right now. So you're coming right back down onto your mat. And once you're there, press the back of your neck into the ground, bring your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. That was a doozy. You guys feeling good? Give me a thumbs up. All the thumbs up, good. The next time your knees drop to the right, hold it there. So knees are going to the right, turn your head to the left. Keep both of your knees in one line, place your right hand on your left knee. Extend your left arm out to a T. So a super yummy twist, helping you wring out anything that you don't need from your body, helping you release any tension. Keep both of your shoulders pressing into the ground. Your chest is opening up to the ceiling, or if you're done, to the sky. Release by bringing your knees back up. As you exhale, drop your knees to the left, turn your head to the right, and then again, keeping both of your knees in one line. Turn your head to the right so that the left side of your neck can open. Press your left hand onto your right knee, your right side hip is opening up more and more. Find your deepest stretch with your next exhale. And then to release, you're going to roll onto your back. Once your hips are flat onto the ground, start to straighten out your legs. The final thing we're going to do is plow. So all we did helped us open up the front of our body. Plow is going to reverse that. So you're going into legs up the wall first. Your ankles should be in line with your hips. Relax the muscles in your legs. Sink your hips down into the ground. Your arms are down both sides of your body. You're going to hang out here for 2 rounds of breath. Inhale. Mouth open, exhale. Inhale. Mouth open, exhale. So you can stay here. If you want to go into plow, your arms are going to be down both sides of your body. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, press your hands into the ground, lift up your hips. Start to drop your feet down onto the ground over your head. So you're lengthening your spine. If you need some support, your hands can go on your hips. If you're comfortable enough, you can also play around with doing shoulder stands. So stacking your ankles in line with your hips, keeping that support on your lower back. Your core is engaged. And even play around with what your legs are doing. And then like you did with wheel, just make sure you have enough energy to come out of it. Whenever you're ready, go back into your legs up the wall. Bring your arms back down both sides of your body. Use your core strength to make your way all the way down. Once your hips touch the mat, slowly lower your legs down, inch by inch, little by little. And just like that, once your heels touch the ground, extend your arms out to both sides of your body with your palms up, opening up your chest to the ceiling or the sky, depending on where you are. Feel the backside of your body connect to the ground so that you can take in all the benefits of your hard work. You should feel so open right about now. You should definitely feel accomplished, and hopefully you're sweaty too. Wherever you are with your breath, let out a deep exhale. Together we'll inhale. Fill up your lungs, feel your chest expand, hold it. And then open up your mouth side out, feel your body get heavier onto the ground. Take one more round of breath. Mouth open, side out. And now you can do whatever breathing strategy resonates with you, but whatever you do, try not to move. It is the hardest part of your practice to find complete stillness in Savasana. So if that rings true for you, make a little bit more effort today to find that peace within yourself so that you can be physically still. Because if you're feeling good now, you're going to feel a million times better if you just dedicate a little bit more time and more energy to that stillness. When you cultivate that stillness physically, the rest of your body will follow suit, and you're starting to condition your body so that anytime you feel overwhelmed, you go back to this physical stillness, your slow breathing patterns, and it'll know that it's time for you to start relaxing and bringing your heart rate back down. And that is what's happening as you take these slow rounds of breath. If you're clinging on to any tension on your face, relax it. So that area right in between your eyebrows, your forehead also, that's a hot spot for me. So if that is the same for you, make the effort now to just relax your face. I'll leave you to a couple of moments of silence. That's the best part of our practice. Start to bring movement back now by wiggling your toes and your fingers. Gently rock your head from side to side, opening up both sides of your neck. And then as you inhale, reach your arms up. Lengthen your spine, your arms, and your legs one more time. And then as you exhale, curl into a ball, picking whichever side you want to roll to. You're going to be here just for a little bit. Keep your knees bent. Use your bottom bicep as your pillow. This is where I say thank you to myself for showing up, so I hope you do the same. And then when you're ready, push up into a seat. Face the top of your mat. And then stack your shoulders over your hips. Place your hands on your knees. And on your next inhale, reach your arms up. Press your palms into each other, and then as you exhale, drop your thumbs right to your heart. And as you acknowledge your heartbeat, I would love to acknowledge every single one of you for being here, making this group even more dynamic than it already is. I'm so grateful for all of you, and I'm grateful that we get to spend this time together. From the bottom of my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much. Round of applause, everyone. As usual, always ending late. Okay, I'm so sorry. So if you've got somewhere to go, totally understand. But here are the big announcements. All of you already know this, but September quaranLEAN is going to continue. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm also going to be incorporating more of a Pilates class. So if you've taken my Inferno Hot Pilates class, it's more high energy. So kind of like this, but a little bit more intense. And then the biggest announcement are 2 guest teachers for the month of September. Number 1 is Tiffany Brown. So Tiffany Brown is a Fresno dance fitness instructor. She gives me the best workouts that I've ever had. Like, she gets my heart pumping, great cardio moves. She's going to be teaching the first Saturday of September. So that's next Saturday at 11. And then I'm bringing my friend, Vina back. So my friend Vina, who taught Inside Flow a couple of weeks ago, she's teaching the class again at the end of the month. Yeah, I know, I'm really excited. So that's pretty much it. My Sunday flow is coming back this Sunday, now that the air quality is better in Fresno. Sorry, I have one more announcement. And I'm also going to be doing a full moon flow next Wednesday in person at Engelman Cellars. So stand by for details on that. I know. And I'm also going to have a live DJ. What? So get excited about that. It's going to be a party. That's all. Go ahead. Have a great Friday. Thank you for your enthusiasm, Dario, and everyone else.
Bye.
Love you all. Have a great day.
Thank you much. Bye.
Bye.
You yelled at me right at the perfect time.
I did,
when you in chair pose, you're like, Katie, I can see you. And I was like, trying my